Fans of Wicked were left in awe upon discovering that Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo performed their musical numbers live in John M. Chu's film adaptation. Whether it was Erivo belting out Defying Gravity while soaring through the air or Grande swinging on a chandelier during Popular without relying on pre-recorded vocals, the performances brought the spirit of Broadway to the big screen. But making this magic happen wasn't easy. It required meticulous planning and coordination across multiple departments, including sound, choreography, costumes, and stunts. Director John M. Chu was adamant about capturing the raw energy of live performances. From our first conversation, John told me, "I feel we have to go live, but I'm worried. There are cranes, massive sets, and moving parts. Is it even possible?" recalled sound mixer Simon Hayes. The answer? Yes, but only with an unwavering commitment from the entire crew. To ensure crystal-clear audio, every potential disruption was addressed. Cranes and wires were silenced, the dancers' footsteps softened, and microphones were carefully placed on costumes, and later removed in post-production by VFX teams. Generators, which powered the massive sets, some as large as 4 football fields, were relocated 100 yards away to eliminate any background hum, an unprecedented move that required additional rigging and cables. Pre-recordings were still used strategically, such as during wide shots or rehearsals, to preserve the actors' voices and to provide a safety net in case of illness. However, Hayes noted, it became clear that Ariana and Cynthia have incredible vocal stamina. They could sing live all day, 10 hours straight, without wearing out their voices. Grande, portraying Glinda, wore 2 personal microphones to capture her vocals regardless of head movement. The mics were carefully concealed, with rustling sounds edited out in post. For her performance of Popular, the special effects crew hid inside cupboards and drawers to manually open and close them while ensuring minimal noise. Similarly, Erivo, as Elphaba, insisted on singing live during the iconic Defying Gravity sequence, even as wind effects surrounded her. To achieve this, the sound team created silent wind, using wind machines stationed outside the soundstage to channel air through flexible tubes pointed directly at her. One of the most significant benefits of live singing was the emotional depth it allowed the actors to convey. Erivo and Grande both requested to adjust tempos in certain songs to better express their characters' emotions. For example, in I'm Not That Girl, Erivo chose a more fluid tempo, accompanied by a live keyboard player synced to her in-ear monitor. This dynamic approach merged the emotional rawness of a live performance with the precision of pre-recorded tracks, striking a perfect balance between authenticity and theatricality. The live recording process required the entire crew to adapt. Headphones were worn by lighting and camera operators to follow cues without disrupting the audio, while nature sounds like bird song and rustling wind were added during post-production to enhance the atmosphere. Ultimately, the decision to go live paid off, delivering a cinematic experience that remains true to the spirit of Broadway. "If we're going to spend money, let's spend it on supporting the original performance," Hayes emphasized. From Ariana Grande's glittering high notes to Cynthia Erivo's soaring belting, Wicked has redefined the possibilities of live performance in film,